Hey guys, it's AK.
And Zedran.
We're back with some more Enigmatica 2 Skyblock. Turned my music on.
Yeah, I just turned mine on too.
What is happening with my...
I did a few things. I don't remember if I showed it on stream, so I'm going to show it now. I upgraded our ore miner to tier 6. I made the draconic energy storage. It's only tier 3 right now, so it's tiny.
1 second.
Made that new
My game
trade
capture is
farm.
being weird. My game capture is being weird.
What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
It's, Hmm. My capture is being funny.
What do you mean?
I mean, the right... It's like it's not capturing it in the right, mode. Which is confusing.
I'm still confused.
Audio capture stays on, game capture stays on. Astro can get turned off. I'm confused too. Because it's not... Okay, so it's recording it. It's just it's recording it with a giant gap on the right side.
Huh.
Let me see here.
Okay, well while he's fixing that, I'm going to get started with something I was trying to do. I was able to get myself the full Terra Steel armor. So, I'm gonna start getting myself the, what did I not place? Shit, I reversed these. Okay, so, Waving Core goes there, and then that goes there. There we go.
Hmm.
And that's gonna take a
I'm gonna
little
add
bit
a
of
new
time.
capture real quick.
It's gonna take a billion RF, and it's only getting like 125,000 RF at this point. It's gonna take a little bit of time, unfortunately, but... Actually, about half of it just got dumped into it, so it's almost done. Hopefully. And I'll get the chest plate next. Oh, I forgot how slow this thing is, damn.
For scaling,
That was weird.
16 by... Where's the
I
X?
also did a thing.
By 9.
We can now make angel rings.
Ugh. Shut up.
Angel rings! Oh my god, the flight's faster too. Where are you?
I'm right now trying to fix this.
I see you. Okay.
It's not wanting to capture it the way I need it to.
There you go. I gave you an angel ring, by the way. Oh my god, this flight's so much better.
Nice. Yeah, it just doesn't want to capture it now. I can't even get it to work with force scaling. Why is it being weird all of a sudden?
I have no idea. Huh. Where is my... Oh, there's my crystal binder. Break you. Where's the nearest crystal from you?
I apologize, guys. This is not expected. Welcome to the viewer. I am having issues.
Hey, don't worry, he always has issues, guys.
Not these kind of issues. can force it to fit, but it's gonna fit with the two things on the side, two gaps on the side, and I don't want that.
Oh, yeah, another thing I made. I completely forgot about it. I got the Celestial Manipulator going, so whenever it turns nighttime, it automatically turns daytime.
Oh, nice.
Forgot about that. Okay, if I look down here, there should be this one right here. I want you. There we go. And I'll put you right here. And bam.
Hmm.
There we go, that should be getting all the power it needs. Hopefully.
Settings. Output. No, video. My bad.
It's so slow. It needs 1,000,000 RF a tick. And it's not getting 1,000,000, unfortunately.
What I'm confused about is why this isn't doing its job.
Make it get 1,000,000.
Not what I meant to do. Display settings. Oh. Okay. Keep changes. I see the issue.
What happened?
So it's recommended for, instead of mine being 1920 by 1080p, it's 1920 by 1200.
Oh joy.
Indeed. Now I know why it's having that issue.
And look at that first piece of Draconic armor. Draconic helmet.
I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna shut off my recording, my stream, and scrap that recording. So the first part will only be on his. So I can fix this.
I'm sorry, dude, that you're having issues.
That's okay. Now I know what's happening. I can fix it.
4, and bang. Look at that fanciness.
Boom, fixed.
Better than I thought it would. Hey, you should come up to the second floor. I finished 2 quests already, so Angel Ring, done.
Nice.
And
Okay, it's fixed.
Wyvern Helmet, done.
Okay, guys. That should fix it. Okay. Goodbye to that hecticness. It was recording in a resolution that my monitor was not working at.
Oh shit.
My resolution on my monitor was working way better than it was allowing it to operate at.
It's probably almost
Huh.
done too.
How do I activate the angel ring?
Come up to the second floor for a second.
Oh, you have to share grid power.
I did.
Well, it says grid power 1 of 0.
Power sharing. Okay, I am sharing with you. Do /XU and press tab.
/XU and then hit tab.
Yep.
I set it to share with you.
Okay, now see if you can do it.
Ah, now it's working.
Nice. It's an advanced power cell? No, it's not advanced power cell, it's just basic power cell. It's starting to fill up now.
Why is it just now starting to fill up?
Because I was doing something with it. Fucking hell, we should... How are we still running out of power? I literally filled up one side of this with power cells, and we're still somehow running out of power getting put into our giant matrix.
How do you... No. Okay, that was weird.
I don't know how. Like, this thing's set to 528 meters. I should be able to use it like 5-6 chunks away, but it won't even work 2 chunks away.
Okay.
There we go, that's getting more power. Okay, that's my chest plate.
So these.
Let's go ahead and get legs on it now.
What the fuck is that?
What?
I can hear a sound.
Probably me placing things.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3,
What?
4. And you. Oh, Terra Steel legs. That's what I forgot. Right.
Hey, how do you make the outputs for the draconic evolution stuff?
What do you mean?
Like, there's the thing you stick for receiving and for outputting, and then the crystals that go in between. Or unless you have more of those.
The crystals that go in between? Or the
I have
in
the
and
crystals that go in
outs?
between. I need the in and out crystals.
Do you have relays?
I have the basic wireless energy crystals.
Okay, so what you need is you need to make a relay. And then you put a relay in your crafting grid and it'll make it into an IO crystal. Make it into 2 IO crystals actually.
So I need a wyvern core. Can I order those?
Wyvern cores? No, you can't. I haven't set
Yeah, I
this
can.
up.
It says I can in the system. I'm gonna order it and see what happens.
I haven't set up the primal mana, that's the issue.
The what now?
It needs primal mana.
Well, it's got 2 pulverized obsidian, a boron dust, and a tough alloy ingot all queued up, and it's just stopped now. So destabilized redstone, mix that. I'm very confused.
So am I, don't worry.
Wait, what do you need primal mana for?
To make the wyvern cores. I had already said
Yeah, I
that.
know, but what point of it is used
They're
primal
made in
mana?
the carpenter. You have to have fluid in the carpenter.
Weird.
What?
Wait, the wyvern cores are made in the carpenter. Is it
That's what I
showing
just
me?
said!
Hey, don't yell at me. I am trying to tell you something of importance that you might want to know. If you put a draconic core inside of a fluid transposer with destabilized redstone, it makes one.
You're looking for the energy core.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were just looking, because you kept saying wyvern core. Wyvern energy core and wyvern core are 2 different things.
Yeah, I'm talking about the energy core. Sorry.
Okay.
That's why I was saying you don't have to go through that process for this. But yeah, apparently we had it for auto crafting, but it's not actually doing it.
It says it's no active job.
Yeah, it hiccuped on me.
So it should be done.
So do I need to use the basic energy crystals or the basic relay crystals?
So put a relay crystal in your...
Yeah, no, I already got the IO crystal.
There you go. And then you can use the wireless crystals if you want to, or you can use the relay crystals. Relay crystals won't send power to everything, it only transfer between itself.
Then I'll probably use the energy crystals because they can transfer to multiple targets in case anything in between here and the AE system needs anything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna set up just so this 2.94 million goes straight into the AE system. It's a good thing that this pet project happened. It can be used for so many different things.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, that's linked. Okay, so I want another basic wire. How far can I go with these?
What the fuck?
What?
For some reason, my fusion reactor turned itself off.
Well, I can't help you. My reactor's power is still at. Hold on. Yeah, my reactor still has 400 million RF in it. I just can't output it fast enough.
Okay. It should be working now.
What the hell is that sound?
That is the Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting plenty of power. That is the celestial gateway, or sorry, the celestial manipulator working. Once it hits about dusk,
Fuck. Can you?
I can't mute it. I tried using a muffler and it wouldn't work.
Jesus Christ.
It is just a little loud, I know.
A little?
By the way,
It was deafening from halfway across
I
the
have
base.
full wyvern armor.
Nice. How far is the reach of these basic energy crystals?
32 blocks, I want to say.
Then I might be able to make one go just directly to here. So you need the basic I/O for input too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's there. So I want to set up one in between, so I'm just going to use this Dreamwood because I've got that on me. And I'll just pick it up once I'm done.
Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing a shit ton of boron.
Okay, so the AE system is now being completely fueled by the project reactor.
Nice.
And I imagine the buffers for restarting the project reactor are full. I'd be surprised if they weren't.
Project reactor, what's that one?
My mechanism one.
Oh, okay. That works for me.
Yep.
If this
All of
thing
the buffer.
gets all of the power, then that is perfectly fine. We have the main reactor underneath the base, charging everything.
Not everything.
Most of
The
everything.
mechanism reactor's also got a power cell on it, and it's actually got two on it, and it's dumping power into those as well.
Okay. It's got two on
So
it. I only see one. Oh, there's the other one. Okay.
yeah, one's on the front. And then the IO crystals are gonna keep fueling power to the AE system, which is why I'm going to disconnect the power cells.
Nice.
Because the AE system should not need more power than what that reactor could provide. Come on.
I need a gray laser lens.
That should be providing that power, which actually is not
Gray
necessary
one.
anymore.
The gray gives boron, yes.
Oh, oops.
And bam, gray laser lens. Okay, laser base.
That can stay on me. That can get put away. These can get put away. Man tablets. And these two can get put away. Flower bag can get put away. Sword can get put away. Transporter. Magnet card can get put away. I don't need it right now.
I'm at 11 and I need... Oops, wrong one. Gold plate of 11, so I need 7 more of those.
Yep. The reactor is now supplying the AE system completely.
Nice.
It's also filling the fluid transposer that's on top of it for buckets of water, but that's kind of like a really doesn't make a huge difference deal. So whenever they need power, they'll draw straight from the mechanism reactor.
Nice.
So if in the event of a critical malfunction and the big one downstairs goes down, the AE system is powered by that one, which will never shut off.
Yeah, no, that helps a lot. I am looking for.
So no matter what happens, we will always have the AE system. Worst comes to worst, I can use the compact machine, the battery box, and just fuel it off that. I don't know if it produces enough power until it's got all the stuff set up in it.
Finally made the laser base, by the way. I finally said fuck it.
Oh, nice. I made myself spaghetti.
Nice.
Oh, it gives me bowls back. I don't want that. Whatever. Okay. AE system is set up with the IO crystals. So
Laser drill. I need another refining.
something we might want to look into is making more Wyvern energy cores, taking some basic relay crystals and a draconic core, and making the Wyvern energy relays, so we can actually pull out the max amount of power out of the reactors.
Yeah, I know we should. If you want to get started on that.
I won't. I just gotta teach it how to make a few things.
Okay.
I'm gonna teach it how to make the basic relay crystals, and then I'm gonna teach it how to make the Wyvern relay crystals. I do. Oh.
It doesn't know how to make any of the crystals right now.
Yeah, I was looking at the draconic energy relay crystals, and we are not going to be making those right now. We would need a fusion crafting core, and I don't think we have one set up yet. At least I don't believe we do. I mean, we might.
Fusion crafting core? No, we do not yet.
That might be my project for today, because I kind of want to get that started.
Oh my god, please.
Okay. This takes a lot.
Okay, so I've got
So,
the laser base
I
and
have a-
laser drill now.
I have a question for you.
What is up? I might have an
Extended crafting. It needs these extended crafting pedestals for the basic infusion stuff, right?
answer. Something like that, yeah.
Osmiridium ingots. I can just make that with some iridium and an osmium ingot. That's not a big deal. Crystalline slates, which is crystalline ingots, with black iron slates, which is black iron ingots, which is Invar and tough alloy. Does it already know how to make black iron? Or is that something I'm gonna have to teach it?
It knows how to make black iron.
Okay. Then I don't need to worry about
How to
that.
make black iron.
I just need to teach it black iron slates, crystalline ingots I have to make with elite crafting.
Drill depths. I'll just set it to 255, I guess.
Okay. This is going to be a process.
Whitelist enemies 255 boron. There we go.
Okay. The system is about to get a lot of new recipes.
Okay.
How many slots do we have already taken up? That one's taken
Dude,
up.
we've got.
Oh, we've got almost none on the second row.
Yeah.
We're good. How many? Yeah, I need to make more blank patterns. Patterns. Let's make 100. I gotta switch this back to stored. All right. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna teach it that relay first, because we're gonna need those relays once we crafting mode. We're gonna need those relays once we do have the crafting stuff available to us. I'm assuming it already knows how to make draconic cores and wyvern energy cores, correct?
No.
Well, it knows how to make the energy core, so it has to know how to make the draconic core.
Yeah, the issue is we don't have enough boron for that.
How do we get more boron?
I'm trying to fix that right now.
Oh, you're gonna dial that laser into it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, fair enough. I've got those two now. So it now knows how to make the wyvern energy relays and the basic energy relays. As far as making the IO crystals, we'll just make those by hand. There's no need for a recipe for that.
That's super simple.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't necessarily need to be automated.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Just don't try to make energy crystals at the time being.
Yeah, like I said, I need to get more more boron, and then we'll have enough. There we go, and now
All
I
right.
need a laser focus, which is this.
I'll work on all the stuff for this later. Let's start looking at the things I need for this. So for this, I need crystalline ingots. For crystalline ingots, I need extended crafting, which means I need to go all the way back to here. Okay. Does it know how to make black iron slates? God damn, that's annoying.
It is, unfortunately, but it works. It works great.
I'm gonna wait to do anything else till that's done.
I might be able to mute it. You just have to give me a minute.
It doesn't have a mute option on it. You'd think it would come with one.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, I don't see a way to mute it on its UI. That's a dramatic downside. I mean, it's a nice thing, and at least it only does it like once every 10 minutes. But it's still kind of annoying. Oh, and I need to go and reset up the Digiminer. Is there a planet that has lots of boron?
Stella.
Did we make it there?
I made it there, yeah.
Do we have a transporter there?
I can. Yeah, I have one there. Oh, let's see. Mars.
I'll give you my
Mars, Venus, Deep Dark, Terra Nova, Kepler, Novus, Io, Stella, Europa.
If I give you my transporter, can you go and mark Stella for me?
Easily. Where are you?
Okay. Downstairs next to the big reactor.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Oh, can you make me a set of that too?
I need more, the boron for the draconic cores.
I know. That's what I'm working on.
This might kill me, this might not kill me. I will find out. I'm able to breathe perfectly fine on Stella.
Okay, draconic armor, airtight. Got it.
What? Here. I removed my armor. I'm still able to breathe perfectly fine.
Does it still have an atmosphere?
I think it has. It looks like it has an atmosphere. Yeah. Which is perfectly fine if it's got a atmosphere. I'll put my armor back on, and I'll be heading back. Just give me a second. I was just looking around a second. It actually looks really cool here. Like it's full overworld and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. We need to get wireless charging going.
Oh, that's not familiar.
Where are you? You're over there. What's up? And there you go, buddy.
Thank you.
No problem. Draconic energy core. Let me see the multi-block core. I want to make tier 4.
The system should know how to make blocks of iron, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I know I've taught it, I know it knows the crafting tables, because I taught it that at the beginning. Okay, now I've taught it all these. I need to be careful not to press anything that would be detrimental to my health. Is the Digiminer already on Stella?
No. It's still
Where's
on,
the Digiminer?
It's still on Neptune.
Okay.
84, 328.
Need these.
328, there we go. And I need 210 zirconium.
These can go in there. The apple can go in there.
I'm making 210 draconium blocks. I'm saying fuck it, making a tier 7 energy core. Think that's gonna be big enough?
Okay. Probably.
Tier 7 can
I hope.
hold 100,000 million billion trillion 2 trillion RF.
Neptune.
And then
Nice.
tier 8 can hold A shit ton. A metric shit ton.
What did you do to the frickin' mining thing?
Nothing.
I mean, like, the ground's all gone around it. And
Oh,
some of it was just dark moon turf.
yeah, I broke shit around it. Okay, so middle of the core. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we might lose power for a little bit. Well, not for the AE system, but
Yeah, the AE system is unaffected by all that. I want to get to the point where we have enough power transfer to actually be able to draw the full 2.94 million out of it at
dude,
you know,
I want to get
used.
enough power transfer to draw that full 20 million out of the reactor I have.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
All right, I'm headed to Stella.
Yep.
Whoa. Interesting. This is weird.
Right. It's different.
And I can breathe here?
Yep. Can breathe perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm gonna find a spot to set up the Digiminer.
Advanced stabilizers. Oh yeah, advanced
I don't want to go too
stabilizers.
terribly far.
Build guide.
Thank Christ for the atomic disassembler.
Right.
It makes mass land clearing for the Digiminer really easy.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Sad part, guys, is this is in normal mode. It breaks shit this quickly in normal mode. It's not really a sad part, it's just a funny part. Nice. There we go. By the way, there was a reason I didn't have any connections on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's where you use time in a bottle to speed it up. Configuration. Delete. New filter. Or dictionary. What would I use for boron?
One second, I need to press.
Once you figure that out, let me know.
Nuclear craft, colon or.
New filter. Or dictionary. Nuclear craft.
Colon or.
NUCLEAR. CRAFT. Colon.
Yep. That's the double dots.
Yeah, it won't let me place a colon. I'm gonna try boron. Just spell boron for me.
BORON.
BORON. I have no idea if that actually worked. Key is boron.
If you give me a little bit of time, I can go and take a look at it. I'm almost done building this. This is not taking that long at all.
What is it to make it just filter for ores?
Shit. I'm looking for mechanism. Digiminer. Star or star.
So maybe it's star boron star.
That would make sense, yes.
The last time I did this, it showed pictures, and this time it's not. Yeah, no, it's not showing me pictures. It's a problem. Alright, I got an idea. B-O-R-O-N. Boron ore. or boron. Okay, let's try that. New Ordic. OREBORON star. That one worked. There we go.
You got it to work
So it's
finally?
ore. Yeah, it's ore, boron, in stars.
Nice.
It just took me a second. Start. 96 ores to mine.
That's not many.
No, but it's also picking them up at a 1 a second rate. So I can just move it around. I might fly around Stella for a few minutes, just picking up large amounts of boron. As far as long term, this isn't a good solution, but as far as the short term, this is better than nothing.
Turn off the
Did you just shift the time of day in our overworld?
Yeah.
Because it just shifted the time in Stella too.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. Silk Touch does not need to be on for this.
No.
Takes more power with Silk Touch on. What just happened? Okay. Well, I just injected some boron into this system. Let's do it right there.
Oh, I've got so many of these blocks to place.
Start.
How many are you trying to make?
No boron right here. How am I trying to make of what?
What's it called? Cores. How many cores are you trying to make?
I don't know, a good handful.
I was thinking of making just 100. Because each wyvern core takes 3.
I do not understand.
I'm almost done with the energy core, by the way.
How far does this Digiminer reach, is my question.
32 blocks in every direction, all the way down, though.
Well, I've moved a good more distance than 32 blocks. I'm still not finding any more.
Boron's rare, dude.
Well, I'm also in an area that's called Wasteland Earth. It's from Nuclear Craft.
Okay. That's actually a good area to be in.
And there's still none.
And the nuclear craft biomes have better nuclear craft ore generation.
Let me see here. New filter. Star or star. Let's see if it picks up anything with that setup. Okay, it's picking up other things now. Stop. Reset. Config. So it'll do prime. Its first concern will be for boron. So if it's not picking up any boron. So it's at its max. Start. Stop. Reset config. I'm very confused. I'm gonna fly a good distance and then replant.
I don't know why it's doing
I don't know either, but meh. It's not that big of a deal as long as I can figure it out. Glowing mushrooms from nuclear craft.
Yeah, let's make rat away.
Configurations. This delete.
Okay.
Hmm.
Boron on Stella. Best place to find that is Y10.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the Digiminer reaches down that far.
I know. So I don't know what's going on there.
Can you set up a craft for another Digiminer? I might have somehow glitched this one out. Because it's got the right config. What's inverse mode do? Really nothing. Hey, there's a book for this mod, right? I forget.
For mechanism?
For
No.
mechanism? No? It's just a wiki?
There's the dictionary.
Oh yeah, man, that's not gonna help with this. The Digiminer's annoying me. Hmm.
Two.
Actually, I have an idea. I can't use the debug command to
Nope.
debug the chunk. Which is kind of funny because the debug command is just a basic one.
No, it's not. Debug's a debug command. That's for the content creator or mod pack creator.
I'm certain I've gone really far now. Nah, it won't even start. Okay, now it starts, but it's still not finding anything, which should be impossible. Question marks. Wait, there's a good way to test if it's having issues. New filter, or... wait, maybe I should just do this.
Extraction. There we are.
Delete, new filter, or dict, or...
Import.
Actually, let's try it like that.
Acceleration.
Yeah, it's just not working.
Okay, what the ever-loving
Whoa,
fuck?
shit, you made me jump.
Sorry.
Jesus.
This is the 4th time this has happened. For some reason, the advanced inscriber that does the calculation keeps just disappearing. And it's just that one. It just vanishes.
Have you been building a new one, or...
Yeah, I've been having to build a new one every time, as well as a new press, because it literally just disappears. And I don't know why.
It's okay, if it makes you feel any better, I can't find my capacitor. And I know I wouldn't have... I don't think I would have put it in the system. Oh, shit. What just happened?
This has been happening for a while.
But it's getting fuel directly from one of the reactors. It can't be out of power. No, it's not out of power. What's happening here? I didn't mean to do that. It's getting power. Hold on, I got an idea.
It's got a link.
Instead of using that, I'm just gonna try it like this.
There you go. It's
There.
getting power now.
I connected the thing directly to the corner
issue
block.
that you had was the IO crystal. You had it on input, not output.
Wait, it has a fucking option?
Yeah, you have to shift right click it.
Ah, fuck.
That was your issue.
That's my bad. I apologize. I forgot that that's an actual thing. I thought they were automatic. They input output.
Nope.
Well, that explains a lot. Oh, my capacitor is in the fucking system. Weird. Oh god, that's annoying.
Filter. Grab one of these filters.
What's the thing from Draconic Evolution that recharges things? Kind of looks like it's got bat wings. I don't remember what it's called though.
Infuser.
Energy infuser. Yeah. It doesn't look like it used to though. But I guess that's kind of like progress. So, not surprised. Doesn't look exactly like it used to.
I'm making 16 energy cores. Or sorry.
Well, I'm gonna wait
16
then.
Draconic cores, I mean.
Okay. Can you queue up a couple more?
I'm gonna be using all of those that I just queued up. Because I'm trying to get the power going back. I'm just waiting on more boron at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I don't get why it's not giving us more boron.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Did you
either.
set up that laser already?
Yeah, I did. It's going.
Where is it?
Over here. The issue is the laser drills.
I didn't see where you went.
Nope, you see me. Hi. Hi. Nope, turn around. Hi. Come down. Come down.
Oh, there it is.
How the fuck is it out of range? There's no way that was out of range.
What is out of range?
The AE system keeps saying it's out of range, even though I'm not out of range.
And this is supposed to be with a gray laser lens?
It is.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I am going to do it this way. Shit.
I used time in a bottle on it, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
No, you don't use the time and button on that. You use the time and button on the laser drills themselves.
Oh. Yeah, they're just not getting enough power now.
They should be.
No, they're not getting enough power with the time in a bottle on them. They're getting plenty of power dumped into them. It's just it can't keep up with the time in a bottle.
This is as fast as it can go as well. I know it's slow.
Do we want to set up multiple of these? I don't know how much it took to build one.
It took a little bit.
What about a quarry?
Quarry we can make.
Quarry card. It's just machine frames, a reinforced cell frame that's full, and a couple of hammerheads to make the shape card. So, I mean, we can make that, and then what does it take to make the RF tools thing?
So we already have the builder.
The builder's what we used, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay, I was just double checking because I wasn't sure if the builder is different from
I
the quarry.
grabbed the builder.
Because if we use that,
quarry itself, we need 4 machine frames from RF tools, a reinforced cell frame from RF tools from thermal expansion, and then we need a metal hammerhead, an enderium hammerhead, a manulin hammerhead, and an osglow glass hammerhead.
so the system itself can survive without the mechanism reactor, right? Since it's fueled by this one.
Yeah.
Okay, then I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Why?
Once we get the builder up, it's gonna need power, so I'm gonna supply it straight off that.
Okay. I would not recommend it until I get the what's it called? Thing set back up.
Hey, how do you the core?
The energy core? I wouldn't recommend removing that from the power until I got the energy core set back up. Because I have to be able to set this cell on the energy core so the electromagnets can get power.
Block.
Fuck you, I'm not out of range.
What is the power cell multi-block?
Power cell.
I'm trying to set up a...
It's just a multi-block with power cells.
So, RF tools? Like, what's the core of the multi-block system?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, like, I'm trying to set up 2 advanced power cells with a non-connected thing. Like, how do I reset that?
I don't know, dude. I'm still confused about what you're talking about.
Okay, say I wanted to take 2 power cells, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to reset them to use them where only those 2 power cells were connected.
You take the card out, relink it to something else, and go from there.
Now, how do I link, say, one card to one and then another to another?
One second, I'll show you.
I think I just figured it out. I'm an idiot.
And then manulin, and then I need
I just figured it out.
osglow glass, and then
I am an idiot. Is there anything on linked ID 14?
No.
Good. That means I got it exactly where I need it.
Don't set that up yet, please. Don't set it up yet, I mean.
It's not set up yet.
Good.
I just was getting the power cells ready. Right now, it seems like the system is running a lot off of my mechanism reactor for the time being.
Until I get that core set back up, yeah.
Is there no into the system right now?
There is, but it's off of
The reactor core itself, so it's not going to be able to output as much?
yeah.
Efficiency's gone down? You said it was at 100% efficiency, right?
And then its buffer fucked up and
Oh, okay.
filled up, so it shut off for a little bit.
Hey, its external buffers are full. I don't know if that's a problem.
Is it still running?
Yeah, it's still running.
And then that's perfectly fine. As long as its buffers don't fill back up, it's perfectly fine. Every once
Okay.
in a while, the void output fucks up, so I have to reset
Is
the
this thing
output.
ready yet?
No, it's not. I have to get more of those core stabilizers.
Oh. What happens if you turn it on without the core stabilizers? Bad things?
Yes. Well,
Interesting.
it won't turn on without the stabilizers.
Well, it's got 4. Does it need extras? Does it need one on top and bottom?
No, it needs a 3x3 grouping on each side.
Oh. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, there we go. And we have the hammerheads now.
So we're almost ready for the quarry setup?
Yep, I am just waiting on the frames.
Okay. Well, while
I'm
you do that,
setting
I'm
the
going to take
frames.
a second. Nice. While you do that, I'm going to take a second to step away from the mic.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm looking for energy core stabilizer, which is particle generator, which is you. There we go.
Apologies. I was just checking up on my sick grandmother.
How's she doing?
She is doing good. She went through her radiology appointment today, and it went well. They're doing the radiology, or they're doing the chemo, directed chemo, tomorrow at 1, like you know, and we're picking them up and bringing them back. But from what they just told me, the radiology appointment that they had today went really well.
That is good. I'm glad.
Yep,
By the
it's
way, I'm
it's
at,
looking better and better with every day.
that's good. I'm at Stella. I need you to bring that energy cell.
Oh, do you already have the quarry card?
Yep.
Okay, you do know I have to hook the thing up to the reactor, right? It's not gonna remove all the power to the base from my reactor. It's just going to remove one of the 2 cells that's connected to it. In. All right, I'm coming to Stella.
Cool.
Stella. Oh fuck! I selected Stella and it still sent me to the base.
Good job.
All right, I'm at Stella. Where are you?
Do you not see my name?
Oh, I see you. No, your name wasn't popping up for me at that distance, or it was just nearly invisible. Okay.
Okay, and this area is chunk loaded. Don't
Out.
start this thing yet.
I haven't started it. I just started outputting.
Preview.
Oh, you have to mark the area with this.
I did.
Did you already do that? Okay.
Yep. Now what I need to do is I need to set this thing.
I like your armor.
Thank you. It's not going to be running yet. I haven't set it setting it up yet.
Oh, I know. This is the wrong chest. I've got the correct chest.
That's the one that's set up to automatically input the ores from the laser as well. That's why I just set it up. Why have another channel being in use?
Good point. I'm just gonna throw the stuff from the other quarry in the chest then, and some dirt. I'm assuming it goes into the system, so.
Yeah.
The Digiminer is useful, but it does not seem to like having specific filters.
Yeah, I know.
1 second, I'm actually switching tanks. So where did you mine down at? Later?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Because for some reason the fucking offsets don't want to work like they're supposed to.
I don't know about that, but I do know that with this you have to
You
mark
don't have
the.
to mine all the way down and do it. You can just do the offsets and it works. It's just for some reason the offsets are not working. I haven't worked in like the last couple of updates on this mod.
Well, I don't know. The last time I used this thing, it made me do presets, like bottom right and then top left, and then input it, which isn't an issue if we have to do that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm heading back out.
Because we have more than powerful enough mining devices to make that possible.
Easily.
Oh, my bag is full. Where are you even going to?
To the bottom of the world.
Yeah, I know, but where did you go down at? Whatever. I think it's hilarious
I went, like,
that
1,000 blocks out. It's gonna be a gigantic one.
that's gonna be interesting. Is there anything better than the advanced power cell? There is.
Yeah,
There's the creative and the simple are the only other two.
Border. You can always get that. That cuts out like 256 million RF a tick.
We can't make that. I mean, we can make it, but we would need 2 dragon hearts.
Yeah.
1 for each
And
entangloporter.
I just used the dragon hearts we had to make dragon eggs.
Which we can use to resummon it.
No, you don't need the dragon egg to resummon it. You know,
Oh, do we want to just resummon it and get a couple more hearts then?
we're gonna have to.
What we could do in the end is make or take a builder into the end and then build a floor. Because that would be useful.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go back to what I was doing while you're doing this.
Okay.
Well, actually, now that you're here, I kind of want to see it. I'm not seeing a preview.
I'm not seeing a preview either.
Fuck it, turn it on, see what it does.
Ignored. Should be working right now. It is.
It is? Wonder what happens
Well,
if I
just put
do.
a couple things in it.
It's not drawing any power, and
I
it's
need
not
a lever.
doing anything. Alright. I was gonna just go and grab one from the system, but hey, if that's the way you want to do it,
I mean, we have all the stuff here. Why bother teleporting?
it's a good point. By the way, guys, I do have a pick like his. I just prefer my atomic disassembler.
On to activate. There you go. Now it's running.
Holy crap, that's fast. And it's barely touching the power?
Barely touching the power.
Let's do 2 speed.
2 speed. Barely touching the power.
Oh, that was what I meant to do. I bumped the lever.
How fast did you make it now?
Very.
By the way, I did not put a speed upgrade. I didn't put fortune on that Corey card. This is just basic.
I took both of those Thaumcraft weird ambers
Okay,
out,
Google,
and I
thank
used
you.
them.
Nice, there you go. So I'm gonna head home now. I already chunk loaded this chunk, by the way.
Is it only operating in a 1 chunk area?
No, you only have to chunk load that 1 chunk. That's all you have to do. Oh shit, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. It just turned off my reactor.
It did?
Yep, turn it off, please.
Can I turn it off?
Flick the lever.
Okay. Lever's off. By the way, the container for the resources is full.
Jesus Christ.
We got 3 iridium. No, we got more than 3 iridium. Well, I could say this works pretty well. Wait, so why did it shut off? This has nothing to do with your reactor, though. Because it's being powered directly by the mechanism one. That is the only place it's drawing power from.
There we go. I had to remove your 14 card for a second
Why?
to turn my reactor back on. I still don't have the power cell up, dude. Like, it's now only producing 5 million RF. That's bullshit. I'm pissed now.
Why don't you just take energy relay crystals and use your reactor's power via relay crystals to power all the magnets?
Because we don't have enough draconic cores to make those.
What'd they all get used on? Oh, stuff for the fucking thing. Oh, shit. Actually, I have 3 basic energy and 3 wireless. Would that be enough? If not, it'd be pretty close because of how many connections you can make off one in their reach. I'm coming back. I'm gonna see what I can do about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna set them up real quick.
What you should do is you should make an IO on each of the cells, and set it up to where the crystals get put into the IO, which goes into the cell, which gets dispersed from there. That'd be the easiest way to do it.
I know, but don't the cells transfer less than these crystals do? There's already a few of these basic crystals set up. I can just use some of the... Why is this one not receiving any?
Why is what not receiving any?
This is receiving no power.
Yeah, I know,
Is this
because this one was set, so it went from the fusion core to the energy core, and then from the energy core to this and another machine.
Okay. Well, I've got the one on top of it set to output now, because this thing's sustaining itself with power. It doesn't need power in, it just needs power out. So, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna run a few experiments here to see what I can get working. This all really depends on the reach that they have. Because this one needs to be at least... Well, actually, no, it doesn't need to be right there.
Okay, I'm getting this boron now. Jesus Christ. I need 67 more pieces of boron.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face at the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please start talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Okay, so I should be able to...
How many connections can each one of these have?
16, I think. Okay, I'm making the last of the energy core stabilizers that I need. Okay?
Okay.
Nice, there we go. Almost done.
I'm surprised you didn't go through and do this yourself.
I wasn't going to, because once I set up the energy core, which I'm about to do, it was all going to be able to power itself. That's why I hadn't done it.
I have one more link with this crystal. So one crystal can power from the middle to a corner.
That's actually not bad.
So 2 for each side. 2, 4, 6, 8. I am too short. Take out your wrench and look at this one.
Oh, see that?
So it does really well, and I've got it linked on the top, middle, and bottom of each section that I linked it up to.
Nice.
I'm not making exact measurements, by the way. I'm just kind of winging that part.
No, it looks good though, dude. I'll say that.
Yep, I'm gonna set one right next to this for the other section of this side. this thing not producing power? It's producing 6K. Is 6K not enough for any, or for enough of those magnets? Jesus.
How are you going now? There we go. Now you're finally working. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can smell it. Jesus Christ, he took a shit, didn't he? Okay. Now I can finally set up the core, by the way.
That's good.
One done. Sorry, two done. Three done. And four. Four invalid.
14. 16. I believe that's all of that one's channels.
I'm missing a single block of redstone. Where?
Probably in the core. Right in the middle.
No, because the core has to be the energy core.
Yeah, but you surround it with redstone.
Which is what I did.
I don't know, you're just gonna have to keep taking it apart till you figure out where you missed one.
Oh, god damn it. I don't want to do that, though.
Unfortunately. Kind of the way you have to do it.
There we go.
I'm afraid to have this one be the hub for everything, because it can't fuel all of these crystals.
Okay. Finish building this. There we go. Oops, shit. Okay.
What kind of crystal is this? check how many channels we
There
have left.
go. Looks better.
None.
Start this outer ring right here. Let's put this ring right here. The top is done. Jesus Christ, it's taking longer than I thought it would. But it's gonna give us plenty of energy storage.
What is this connected to? This is only linked to one thing. This is linked to 4 things.
There you are. One more time.
Hey, how do I cut a connection?
You right click into it without a wrench in your hand and you can access the connections from there.
Yeah, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to know what link is what.
It says what link is what.
Yeah, I know, but it is. I need to cut one connection, and it's got 4. Actually, I need to cut 2. Unlink. Unlink. I think those were the 2 I meant to unlink. Yes, that was the 2 I meant to unlink.
7. Ooh, there we go. Can finally set the fucking draconium blocks and look at all the redstone blocks. Don't know which one I was missing, but I'm missing one of them.
Hey, you should look around your reactor and pull out your wrench.
I would love to. I just want to finish this first. So we can turn on the,
Hey, don't, all these blocks have to be... Oh, okay, so those are just an outline, I see, never mind.
yeah, why?
I thought that, the darker ones were just charged draconium.
No. Thankfully. Because each block of charged draconium takes a billion RF.
Question,
Fucking hate myself.
if I dialed up the speed of your reactor to get it burning faster,
It would cool
would
it
it
down
eat-
faster, actually. It wouldn't actually speed it up.
so it wouldn't eat through all of its fuel?
It won't eat through its fuel, but it will turn off and start cooling down.
Well, that's a ridiculous concept.
Yes, it is. But I think he did that so we can't, speed it up like that.
It worked in the trial runs, is what I'm confused about.
It worked in the trial run because I didn't have anything cooling it down.
If we turn off the coolants and speed it up, would it work?
It would melt down in about 30 seconds. And then
Well, that's why you turn them off
can
for about
rebuild
10
it.
seconds. That's why you'd only turn it on for about 10 seconds.
It doesn't change the fact that as soon as I put the coolers on, it will turn off and try cooling faster than it's heating up. That's what I'm saying. Don't use that.
It's an unfortunate thing. Something neither of us considered is, what if the stabilizers are too close?
They're not. The issue was I was missing a redstone block.
You found it?
Yep, that's why I'm placing everything back. Things are all
On top and bottom.
God damn it. I click a block, I'm looking at his face, and I click the block, and it fucking places above it. Pissing me off.
Aha!
There you go. Finally fucking did it.
It's okay, you can't put any power into it yet.
Why?
Because if you put power into it, you might stall out your reactor. Your reactor's still booting up. And if you use the base's power that it's already got, you might just drain my reactor completely in the base. You're unfortunately probably going to have to wait until your reactor warms back
doubt
up.
me.
You know, the last time you started with that sentence, you crashed our base's power trying to power this thing on for the
By
first
the way,
time.
I'm removing all of these crystals that you just placed.
No, I am. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm taking my crystals back.
Well, hurry up and do it. I need them out of the way.
I went through a lot of effort to try to help you, but fine. Those are mine. Give those back.
I mean, do they really matter? They both help us.
I know, but I'm gonna be using them for other projects if I don't get to use them for this. And I can't make any more right now. And I placed that one. I am a little salty that I just did all that work for it to be undone. Yeah, it started putting energy in. Now it's looking at a negative transfer. Now it's going to a positive transfer. Jesus Christ, this thing's gonna be chaotic.
There you go. I had to finish placing.
And all of the energy flow is coming straight from the reactor.
Yep. Now all I have to do is grab a power cell. And I have to upgrade this power cell.
Hey, works.
And from here, in 8. There you go.
You put my card back in?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
And everything's charging itself now. That's what I was trying to do.
So, how are we doing on boron?
Oh no, we have to turn that miner back on.
I don't get why we turned it off.
I had to turn it off because it literally drained the system.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you saying we're out of boron when I can literally pull out stacks?
Of boron.
Yep, we had boron ore pieces.
Oh yeah, I was.
I am now looking at 4 stacks of 59.
Hey, listen. I had crushed a bunch of netherrack, and netherrack through a sieve creates boron. I did that as a supplementary system, just in case we desperately needed boron.
Well, I just made it all into boron ore. We have 300 boron ore.
Cool, draconic core. I'm making 100 of them. Magnesium
For what?
dust. Magnesium. Okay, this thing and make magnesium dust, and then we can make as many of those as we need. And I need to put it right in this one. 5 core. To make 100, we would need more boron.
We would need what?
More boron.
Then 300 ore?
Yeah, we need 199 more. We need 500 boron to make 100 cores.
So it takes 5 boron for every core.
Yep. So I'm just going to be making 32 then. How about that? I'll make 50. How about that? Or I won't make 50 because we are out of nether quartz seeds, apparently.
How are we out of nether quartz seeds?
The system
Is
knows
there
how to
boron-
make. This
is
system
there
knows how
boron,
to make nether
by the
quartz seeds, and it's not working for some reason.
Well, it's getting plenty of power, so it's not on the power supply. So it's drawing a good chunk.
Well, there you go. I'm saying fucking. I'm just making 1,000 nether quartz seeds. Well, for some reason, whenever I try using the nether quartz seeds in a recipe, it doesn't want to auto-craft them. For some reason.
That's annoying.
It is. It's very annoying. Okay, so I'm heading back to Stella.
Okay, I'll let you set that back up.
Well, I hope all you did was flip the lever.
I did.
There we go. Now we have an ore miner and everything.
How many emeralds do we have?
A lot.
Okay, good.
By a lot, we have 36,000.
That's great. I'm very happy about
What are
that.
you gonna be doing?
Well, nothing yet. That was weird.
I just made 1,000 nether quartz seeds, and now it's not saying we have any.
Where are the nether quartz seeds getting stored?
In the system, obviously.
Well, I know, but like the mob stuff is stored in a different place, so don't jump down my throat here. I'm just trying to help. I am your friend. So,
Okay, so when I try crafting pure nether quartz crystal, it does not recognize that there's nether quartz seeds in the system, even though there are nether quartz seeds in the system.
that's odd, to say the least. And daytime we go.
So do you know what's going on with this? Because I fucking don't.
Your guess is as good as mine. What the hell?
Richmond factory.
Craft this one.
I think I might know my issue. I think I made like a stupid, simple mistake.
I think the system's about to piss me off.
One.
Oh, there it goes. For a second there, it wasn't giving me what I told it I needed it to make.
What did you tell it to make?
Ultimate catalysts.
Huh. I don't think it's this one. No, it's not. fuck? Okay, something's happening.
Be more specific about the something, and I might help.
I'm not sure what the something is yet. It says that I can make the nether quartz seeds, but I can't find the pattern for that at all. Huh.
So the nether quartz seeds are made where?
They should be made in the enriching chamber, but they're not.
Do you mean the seeds for
I mean nether quartz seeds.
like AE seeds?
Yes.
The seeds aren't made in the enrichment chamber.
Yes, they are.
No, they're grown in the enrichment chamber.
That's what I know.
But are you trying to make seeds or crystals? That's
The
what I'm confused about.
crystals. And the crystal pattern I can't fucking find anywhere.
So the crystals are grown in the enrichment chamber and they're made via crafting.
Yeah. But for some reason, the nether quartz pattern I cannot find at all.
And it's a little hard to pin down and identify exactly what machine has the pattern in it.
I know. I've been through every fucking machine.
Out of curiosity, you do know you removed one of the advanced inscribers and you left the interface there?
That's the one that I told you just straight up disappears.
Yeah, but
It just disappears. I didn't remove it or anything. It just straight up disappears. Like poof, gone. So for
how do we
right
make
now, all I did
crafting?
was put the cable there so the rest of those get power.
Okay.
I found it.
Where is it?
I forgot it was right here. Come to me.
I have no idea where the fuck you
Look
are.
for my name on the map.
You're over there. Okay.
It's supposed to go in here, but it's not it's not saying that there's nether quartz seeds.
Well, that's because the crystal growth accelerator doesn't automatically input back into the system.
No, that's what the interface is for. But no, it's not even saying that
You
there's
don't
any.
understand.
Robert,
Zydrate.
it's not even saying that there's any seeds in the system. Like, it doesn't recognize that there's seeds in the system, even though there are seeds in the system. That's what I'm getting at.
Want me to fix it? Because, by the way, the crystal growth accelerator doesn't automatically push back into the interface, and the interface doesn't draw anything out.
Yes.
That's passive.
Yes, it does. I've made sure that this works. It's just for some reason it
Well, I
doesn't
mean-
recognize that there's seeds in the system.
I'd like to point out that you just said you made sure 64 just went in.
I just put them in.
Okay.
Oh,
They're not leaving.
saw that.
You still believe the interface draws out?
Can you just figure out why the seeds themselves aren't working?
I can figure
Please.
this out.
Thank you.
Just drop a wire on there, please.
I will. Give me a sec. Grabbing one.
Wait, no, never mind. I take it back. It's either disappearing.
I grabbed them and put them in the system.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Give it a second for that to register a channel. Alright. I will get back to you when I fix this.
There we go. Now it's saying let's go to channel. Could it be the pattern itself? Did it not set
So,
it to like substitute? See, I don't know if the seeds themselves have different metadata or what.
They do. They all have different metadata. I'll fix that real quick.
Okay.
It happened with a lot of patterns, so I'm not surprised.
It's annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Okay, my fusion reactor's producing 11 million again.
Nice. This is processing speed.
And I'm losing power?
Don't ask me. I was the one that tried to set up the weird one.
I should not physically be able to lose power.
I mean, anything's possible. It's just a question of probability. Probability speaking, you shouldn't be, but I mean, it's possible.
Okay, let's try it now.
Yep, works fine now. Fixed it.
What was the issue?
It wasn't sharing metadata, and every seed seems to have a different metadata. They stack, but they have different metadatas. So you were telling it you need this specific metadata seed, and it was like, I don't have any more of those.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Very.
Tier 3 requires Osco glass blocks, a Signalium cell frame, 4 hardened cell frames.
What are you making?
I'm making the Elite Crafting Table Tier 3.
I already have one, by the way.
Are you kidding?
I've got the Elite Crafting Tier 3, yeah, up on the 2nd floor.
Well, I also need... Hold on, how do I make this? So, I need to make crystalline ingots, which is made in the Tier 3. So, we have the Tier 3?
Yeah.
I hate you so much right now.
Do you, though?
I do, because I asked you earlier if we had the Tier 3, because I needed it to create
Never
crystalline
heard you.
ingots. Anyways, where is it?
I did say 2nd floor. Right there.
Alright, I need to make the crafting core, which requires crystalline components, which is crystalline ingots, which is all of this.
Okay. What should in theory be making?
So I need nether star nuggets, I need iron ingots, gold ingots, lapis, and diamonds. And
You're
I
checking as fast as you
need
can. Okay.
6 of them. 4, 8. 8 times 6.
Go on.
16,
That is
32,
going. That is nice.
48. I need 48 diamonds.
Okay, so
3 diamonds.
capacitor.
5. It's 10 times 8, 80. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Okay, so let's do that and that. Let's grab the binder.
I'll just do it that way.
So that is output for you.
I got too many. That's okay though. I'm okay with that. Do we not have the automation for nether stars anymore?
We do.
I'm not seeing it in the system.
The interface is online. I'm looking at it. The import bus is missing a channel though, for some reason. Yeah, if you type in star, I'm looking at it right there. How many do you need?
Oh, if you type in star, it seems to work. I'm just gonna set up for 2.
Okay.
The device is missing a channel being an issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's missing a channel. Maybe me breaking this will help a little. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to give a shit about the fact that you broke that.
Oh, and it's got a channel now.
Yeah, I took off the ME terminal.
Oh, okay, that works.
It's the only way I can make it work. Because it's all running on this line. And I don't know why you did it that way. You had a 32 channel on the in-between, but you had it connected on either end with an 8 channel. That's the part that confuses me, because you could have just done a 32 channel from here up. Because the 32 channel reaches all the way to the core.
Yeah. Okay, well I upgraded the crystals on the fusion reactor to the Wyvern. So
I hate you right now.
why?
I told you I was making the thing, and I need to make the crafting core.
Okay.
You've made the crafting core
What crafting core?
from extended crafting.
You said you were getting the fusion crafting core from Draconic Evolution.
Yes, go look at the the recipe.
Yeah, I
recipe
know.
for it.
It takes this thing and like 20 other things. I know.
Yeah, if I I didn't know you had already made one of these. I was trying to make one of these to make another one of these to make that. I didn't know this was already made.
Yeah, no, it's already made. By the way, the basic relays, the basic energy relays, transfer a million RF. The Wyvern energy relays transfer 4 million RF.
Nice.
Yep. And then I think the next one's gonna transfer like 64 million or something like that. Yeah, Draconic Energy Relay Crystal needs the Fusion Crafter.
Already working on it.
Dance Rocket Shriek to stabilize clap rates. Nice.
That's weird. It's just not showing up in that system.
That is weird.
It shows up in my it shows up in my wireless crafting grid. It just doesn't show up in the actual system.
That is weird. Making 2 particle generators. And
We're gonna have a good couple wither spawn.
that's fine.
I just want to replenish our stocks of nether stars for now.
How many you making?
I ordered 10 for now. I could have ordered more, I just didn't.
Okay, what do I want to make? Can't make this
all
for
my
a while
thing
because that
exactly.
shit's expensive. Actually, I could build that. It's just what I can't build is the dimension builder itself because that is a bullshit thing. Is what that is. Okay, I am looking for gates. Right.
So I need 2 osmiridium and pedestals. All of which are done in the carpenter. But this one takes liquefacted coal. Do we have the pedestals for the crafting core on AutoCraft?
No, we do not. Why?
Okay. Because I need 4 to make the core, and then I need the core to make the fusion crafter.
Okay.
It's okay. I got it handled. Let's work on the osmiridium next, which is done the advanced crafter. It's just energy, and osmiridium and iridium ore. Already need it. I don't need the osmiridium.
Okay.
We have some.
Nice.
So I need the pedestals then. So I need 4 blocks of black iron. Let's make the black iron slates first. Of course, I'm in that crafting terminal instead of my own.
I really don't know what else to do right now. Until we get that core up.
Core.
The fusion crafting core.
Oh, I mean, you can help me with that. Can you liquefact some coal? 5 buckets for the thing, and then a bucket for each of these 4 stands. So I need 9 buckets of liquefacted coal in the auto crafting, or not the auto crafting, in the automatic carpenter.
Okay.
I'm working on getting all the rest of the components together. 3 times 4. 12.
So you need 9 buckets?
9 buckets. And then after you're done with that, I could use...
I'm sending 90 pieces.
That is really fucking cool.
It is. Okay, so go ahead and
Here's
put...
what?
Hey, go ahead and put everything in here to make it... It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Here we go. There go.
Okay, now I need the rest. Or did you already liquefact all of the
That was
amount
the
that I
rest of
needed?
it. Yeah.
Alright. We got the core. Yay. How does this
Fine.
work? Do I just do this? Oh, I do that. Okay.
And then it's everything else.
Yep. We want to start knocking stuff off then?
Yep. So I'm
I
gonna
guess,
take a look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the environmental tech blocks, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the 2 nether stars. The nether star and the ender star. Need one more thing for the ender star. What is it? prismarine.
The system knows how to automate that. Or no, it automatically knows how to make it, is what I meant to say.
It's IS, not ES.
And ionite. And ethium.
Got the Interstar.
Okay, so look. Litherite, erodium, chironite, palladium, ionite, ethium. Okay, cool.
So we can check the 2 nether stars off.
And
I need an
all
iridium.
4 of the all of the blocks of no, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 blocks of environmental tech crystals off. We can get that out of there. Fusion core. I taught the system how to automate that, and we had an extra one in
Iridium
here.
reinforced plate is done.
Empowerer and fusion core. We got those done. So we need the Mirian, the Osmiridium, the Osgloglass. We need the block of crystalline, the terrestrial artifact, and I'm gonna let you work on the resonant cell frame.
Okay. Oh.
I'll remove everything.
Fuck.
There you
I
go.
really hope a lot of this is set up for auto crafting.
Maybe?
I know a few things are. I know bioplastic is. I know we have
So I need
litherite.
the
I don't know about the
Osgloglass.
Enderium gear. That we have. I can make that. Structure frame. I think we have some of those. Reactor frames. I know we have some. Pulsating mesh. I don't know. Electron tube for an ender.
Osmiridium.
There's a little bit of liquid glass and some instone and stuff.
No Mirian.
That's not
Which
Got it.
sucks. So I need the Mirian, the Crystal Tine, which needs the Elite Crafting Table, diamonds, lapis, iron, gold. So iron, gold, diamonds, lapis. Nether stars.
That just broke my brain a little.
What?
I need to switch this to resin. So resonant cell frame. Oh, the cell frame. That's how you fill the cell? Jeez.
Yeah. We need the thermionic. We have a thermionic fabricator right here next to me. Instead of the advanced thermionic fabricator, we just have the basic thermionic fabricator. I need to make a block of Mirian. Mirian is expensive.
By the way, guys, yes, I'm well aware that this is not how this actually goes.
I need 10 glass.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Elementium, Mana Steel, Terra Steel. Elementium. Mana Steel. So I need to make a piece of Terra Steel. And then I need Cobalt. There we go. There we go. Making the Terra Steel ingot that I need.
Is it already done?
There we go.
No. What are you missing? Missing an input item. What input item are you missing?
Ingot cast.
5 in stone, the 500 millibucks of liquid glass. Five in stone, 2 eyes of ender to make this.
I
That
messed
is
up.
correct.
Let's try that one more time. I made 4 ingots. Okay, so I need man of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elementium. Cobalt. There we go. Let's see how many of this I can make.
How are you missing an input item?
What's going on? Shoot. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, the system's just having a glitch. You're not missing an input item. You're supposed to be making a tube, you moron.
What are you trying to make it on?
The advanced machine.
Advanced machine. What do you mean? What are you trying to make?
Advanced carpenter, the big machine. I'm trying to make ender tubes in it.
Oh, you're in the advanced. You need an advanced thermionic fabricator, or just the basic thermionic fabricator. You're in the wrong machine.
Oh. Well, that makes me feel a little dumb.
So yeah,
Alright,
come to
let's
the
go.
middle floor right here. Thermionic fabricator.
That's annoying.
You done goofed, Aaron. This will be 3.
I only need one of these.
I should be able to make number 4. Without draining too much, hopefully. Awesome, there we go. Which Miriam do I have now?
Do we have moonstones? We have 1. Or we have 2, but... Infused diamond.
There we go. I got everything I need except for that, cell.
God damn, you're fast. Can you make me the unfilled frame while I'm working on the rest? Dense steel plates.
Fusion crafting core. And you're making the filled version?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Okay, no, that seems easy enough.
We don't have dense steel plates on Autocraft?
No. But the compressor's full, so...
Fair enough. I'm just gonna make 10 steel, or 9 steel, and then make the steel, dense steel plate. Genetics processor. Of course, we don't have all the stuff for it. I need 2 of the advanced control circuits and 2 printed engineering circuits.
Mana. Diamond.
I need 2 of these.
Zirconium.
bees.
So Manadem, Zirconia, Manulin, and Malachite. Malachite, Manulin. Okay, so I need a piece of cobalt and a piece of ardite.
How do I get boron or hexagonal boron nitrate?
You talk to the system and you ask for a piece. Yeah, no, I set that shit up because it's just a little annoying to get.
Okay. I need bioplastic.
I need this, by the way,
For what?
to make everything else for this.
You need this system?
Yeah. So you're gonna have to pull your stuff off.
I'm confused. You're making just the resin itself frame, right?
Yeah, which takes the advanced thermionic fabricator, but to do that I need the ender casing, which takes empowered diamantine crystal, which means any combination crafting. So I need this for a second. There you go. Literally 1 second.
Need it for anything else? Or am I
That
good to put back?
should be it. There we go. Got the ender casing. I need hardened enderium glass and aluminum.
That's right.
1, 2, 3. Okay. And I need 2 hardened enderium glass and a signal and a cell frame. Okay, you're gonna have to pull everything off this again because it's gotta do a bunch of auto crafting.
Son of a bitch. Every time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're like, I'm done with it. And I'm like, okay. And you're like, never mind. I'm like, fuck you. I'm just gonna hold on to this stuff now.
Go ahead.
I'm standing here. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
It won't.
I need to go over to the metal presses. Are these things you could do in other machines if you wanted to and you're just
No.
doing it?
I have to do it in this one.
Okay. The Enderium gear. Ultimate control circuits. Got that.
Okay, and this is the last thing I need. I need pyrithium.
Got that. Reactor frame. Got that. Pulsing mesh.
What the hell?
Oh god, please tell me we have pulsing propolis.
No, we don't.
Fuck.
I used my endearing glass to make endearing glass. That's annoying.
So we need to get into bees, and we need to
Have
get.
fun. Have fun.
Well, it's not even that. It's that these hives don't spawn.
The end. They spawn in the end.
They spawn. They spawn anywhere from 0 to Y63.
In the end, yes.
There's got to be another way to get them. I have everything but the dense steel plate, the Lapotron crystal, and the pulsating mesh. Lapotron crystal's easy.
Okay, go ahead and place everything back in the, and the crafting. The crafting core.
One second. I was starting to get the stuff together for the Lapatron crystal.
Energy cell frame empty. There you go. So what all do you need left for that?
I need pulsating propolis.
And that's it.
The rest I can make. And I'm making the Lapatron crystal and the dense steel plate now.
Mysterious comb, which is Ender Hive. Which spawns in the end. Looking at Y62 in the end.
Can you dig it?
I'm gonna have to make a scoop. Give me a second.
You gonna be able to find one?
I might be able to.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm gonna need you to make an apiary and start setting up that stuff.
Yeah, I can do that. Impressive.
End to the end.
I'm getting the rest of this finished out, and then we'll be ready to go.
Oh, weird. For some reason, my flight didn't want to work.
Did it start working?
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Alright, Lapatron crystal is done. Got the steel. I need to take the steel and run it through a rolling machine.
Oh, this is gonna suck if I can't find any.
Compressor.
Oh, what's up, viewer? How are you? Did not notice you there.
I think that should be your catchphrase.
What? Oh, I didn't see you there?
Yeah.
I know it
You
happens.
say it
so
at least
much.
once an episode.
Nope, none of that one. I'm looking
Yep.
for one.
I know. All we need is a
It's gonna take for fucking
pulsating
ever.
mesh. Alright, I have the apiary.
Nice. I'm traveling in a straight line until I can find one. Nope, not here, unfortunately. Huh.
I've never really worked with bees before from forestry, so
I
I have
haven't
no
really
idea how to
either.
automate it. Like, I don't know what to do to automate that. But I'll just roll with it and I'll figure it out.
We don't even need to automate it because I don't think we need the pulsating mesh for anything else.
We might end up needing it, that's why I want to do that.
Let me see. Pulsating mesh, the only use it has is the resonant cell frame and making ender pearls. That's it. resonant cell
God damn
frame.
it.
The uses for that are the dimension stuff, making all of the draconic armor. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to automate it. There's a lot of shit you have to do.
I was telling you that.
Oh, hardy, hardy, hard.
Hey, I'm not always wrong. As a matter of fact, I'm more often right than wrong. Don't make me give an example.
Come on,
I'm not a big
hide
fan of that
please.
nutrition mod. I mean, I like the idea, it's just, it damages you
found
every
one.
once in a while.
Found one.
Finally. You actually got that pretty quick. I take that back. I apologize.
I only found one though.
That's fine. As long as it gives you a queen and a drone, you're good.
I got a queen, a drone, and a comb.
Great, bring it back.
Oh, I will. Just give me a second. I'm grabbing my porter. There we go. Where'd you set it up at?
It's right here next to the elevator. It has to be on grass.
I don't think this one goes on grass.
Boom, it's working.
We're about. No, it's making a queen. This needs flowers.
About their flower preference.
I don't know what the flower preference is. I'm just gonna grab a piece of bone meal and wait.
No, there's actually something for this. Portable analyzer. Glass panes, 10 ingots, redstone, and a diamond inside of a carpenter with 2 buckets of water.
Yeah, use the portable analyzer. I think this one needs chorus flowers. It would make sense.
It would. That's why I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, so we get a 100% chance of getting a pulsating propolis from the mysterious comb.
That's
Mysterious
good.
comb. This is Ender, right? This is an Ender Queen. Yes, it is. So we have a 30% chance of getting the mysterious comb.
Well, that's a drastic change.
Yeah.
I have all that. Now I need panes. I'll be right back.
There we go.
It was naive of us to think we would be able to avoid that.
What? No bees?
Yeah, I was hoping we could get away with it.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, shit happens. Okay.
It's gonna take it a second to build that, actually. All I can see is your shoulder rapidly moving. What are you doing over there?
Oh, it's breaking something.
God damn it, this thing is slow.
There we go. And then I'm putting the centrifuge right here.
Did it not build it, or did you take it?
Take what? Oh, no, it went into the system.
Oh,
Yeah, I just grabbed it.
well, throw it at me. Or just take the device I made.
Well, I
That's
want to
nice.
take a look at it too, dude.
I like how you ask me to do something and then
It
you
needs
just
honey
do it.
to work.
Well, I need the B2. Is there any other requirements?
And these honey drops. Honey drops are from any type of comb.
Well, that's a problem.
Yes, it is.
You want to check where we've got the miner set up?
That's what I was gonna do. Stella. Okay.
So, question.
Might have an answer.
Chorus flowers. Do you plant them on Instone?
Yes. Huh. I hope bees spawn. If they don't, we might have an issue.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, quit it. You were right. Ow. Stop it.
What?
That's mean. They're biting me.
The bees? Yeah, because they're bees, they bite.
I don't really bite, but... I know there's an outfit for this. I'm just trying to figure it out.
The apiarist outfit?
Yeah.
I'm looking for apiaries and I can't really find any. Actually, correction, I can't find any at all. Oh. This is annoying. This is very annoying. Huh. Huh.
Well, shit.
What?
Bees be OP.
Why do you say that?
Even with quantum armor on, they've nearly killed me.
Damn. Well, I was using my draconic armor and they didn't do anything to it.
Really? Why don't you come back and try it now that it's actually doing something?
Oh, it's actually working? You put coarse fruit down?
Yeah. And they
Okay.
beat the fuck out of me.
Okay.
I can't even get near it.
Give me a second, I'll take a look. I'm not finding any hives out here at all on Stella.
That's a problem.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we're idiots.
What?
At least they're not killing you.
Yeah, I know.
So, if we put liquid DNA in the genetic replicator with protein and a genetic template...
My god, look at the amount of bees coming out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I did the same thing, except they murdered me. Well, nearly did. Go over there now.
Oh, I know, it hurts a lot. That's going up fast. My entropy's going up real fucking fast doing that.
I have a feeling if I walk over there, I'm just gonna die instantly.
Probably. Don't walk over there.
Hey, what about making me a suit of that?
Damn it, didn't get it.
Point taken, Jesus.
Okay, so we need to make stuff.
I'm not pleased about this.
What, turning it to daytime?
No, the bees. They're little dickheads.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm afraid of them. I'm not even gonna lie. Uh. Andy, they're bullying me. Beat them up.
I'm good. We need him.
I like the idea behind it, but making them damage you is kind of an overkill statement there.
Yeah, I know.
Considering the only way to stop that is with the apiarist outfit. Oh, hey. We got an Ender Princess, and an Ender Drone, and a Mysterious Comb.
Thank you.
Why are you doing that?
You'll see.
Does this make it to where they can't beat the fuck out of us?
Maybe. I already put a cell out, dude. I don't know why you put another one out.
Where's the cell?
Underneath it.
Oh. 'Cause I didn't know there was one. Hey, they're not damaging us.
Not on yet.
Says no flowers. Oh, wait, no,
fuck.
it says.
Oh.
Ah! Is it at least going faster?
At Gendustry. There's a speed upgrade for Gendustry, which is what I'm going to be getting into. So. You need royal jelly for that? Well, fuck off. Okay. Automation upgrade. Okay, so I need tin plate. There we go. And I need presser. There we go. Automation upgrade. I need a piston. And I need, what's it called? A bronze gear.
Hey, do you have the book for environmental craft?
Environmental tech, yeah.
Yeah. Can I borrow it?
Why for?
To look at what it takes to build something?
Oh, 1 second.
Weirdly enough, the bees are actually making that flower grow faster.
Okay. Making 10 range add-ons. And then I need that lifespan. I actually don't have it on me anymore.
What is the thing called?
I don't remember. Tin plate. There we go. This will make them go faster and give us the automation. And there we go. We are now getting automation. We have automation on the bees now. That's just gonna take a little bit. Propolis. I need 5 to make that. Okay. It's not too bad.
I'm trying to figure out what the book for this damn mod is.
Digital guide. Type in digital guide.
Thank you. Damn it. So 20 of these, 12 of those.
Alright, there you go. I almost died. But I set up... We have automation for the system now. Jesus Christ, that shit hurts. That shit hurts a lot. And we also have honey being made.
Nice.
Yep.
Still not a fan of those bees being a dickhead, but
No
nice.
shit. Pulsating propolis. We now have a pulsating mesh. That was the last thing we needed.
Yes.
It's being made right now.
The mesh?
Yep. Nope. We just made the full cell frame.
Yay!
So
Fuck that.
I'm gonna place everything now.
We have everything together already, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And you grabbed the core, so I don't need to put it back on. And then you need to place out another one of those core blocks, and we're good.
Okay, something's not right. Draconic core, Wyvern energy core, and Wyvern core.
Oh. An energy core, a draconic core, and a wyvern core. Can you make the wyvern one?
1 second. I had to pull some things out of here so we can make some more cores. Okay, made that. Nice. Core. There we go. Now it's going to make the Wyvern energy core.
I'll leave that to you.
I need palladium. Shell. Ludicrite. Then I need a
Okay then.
I need a reservoir. See if that works. Full round. One, two. Okay, so one wyvern core, one energy core. Bam, 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 bam. And you ready, dude?
You got everything?
I have everything.
I'm watching. Supposed to be making those particles?
Yes, it is. Particles mean it's good. It's gonna take a couple of. It's gonna take about 100 seconds, dude. About 50 seconds actually, so it's gonna take a little bit less than a minute to make it. But that gives me enough time to make the fusion crafting injectors, because those are stupidly simple.
It's done.
Fusion crafting core. And I also made the basic fusion crafting injectors. Now I'm gonna get them up to the wyvern, because that's where we need to be after the wyvern. Shit, I just put my loot bags out. There we go. Boom, boom. Core. What do you not have? You need more boron. Making 40 cores. That's gonna take a minute. Cool. There we go. What are you making?
I already made it.
Why are you making the nanobot?
Because I wanted it.
What's it
Plus,
do?
why not?
Oh, it's giving
It's
you
regen. Yeah.
How much regen is it giving you?
Just region 1, but it's infinite.
Shit, wrong one. Industry. What other upgrades can I get for you? Yeah, I don't think there's any more of these I can get, other than the production, but the production takes royal jelly. That's not something I want to get right now. And to increase them, I need 9, 3, 9. Okay, cool. Here we go. Boom.
You want to know why I built this?
Why'd you build it?
Because bees are assholes.
Yes, yes they are.
And this thing has some great range. Wonder why it's not giving me regen anymore.
Probably because you got out of its range.
I was standing on top of it. It's probably because I'm not damaged.
crystal, energy relay crystal. So I want to put you right there. And I want my binder. There we go.
Modifiers, which effect you add, the beacon will increase the energy cost. It means we chunk loaded if you want the effects where we go. Go to the controller, let the effect down, the possible modifiers. Saturation pulse boost.
Cool, there we go. We can now make anything with the fusion crafting altar. It's just I need to upgrade the fusion crafting injectors first. Which are fucking expensive, by the way.
What do they take?
Wyvern cores, diamonds, full draconic blocks. 10 is what it looks like I need the most of. You know, it looks like it's just 10, which is easier for me. So I need 9 of those. 5, 10. There you go. Now I got 10 of them. Use. Which means I need 40 diamonds. Okay, got 40 diamonds. And now I need the 20 draconic cores. And something tells me that this broke again.
I don't know why this thing's not operating.
What is it operating?
This thing. Oh, it is working. I just had this set wrong. Hey, are you getting the effects from this beacon as well?
Regen and saturation, yeah.
Yep, look at your health, or your food, though.
Full food. Oh, I never have to eat again. Ah, yes.
Now do you see what I'm
You
doing?
have to increase the range on it, though.
Wouldn't that mean just upping the tier?
Yeah. Dude, we have everything to make it a tier 6. Just make it a tier 6.
I will. I wanted the basic one first.
Seriously.
I'll get to the tier 6, I promise. I just want to see what
ahead and make it a tier
modifiers I want to
6.
throw at it. But imagine never having to carry food again.
Water. So, sulfur.
Alright. Let's take out another one of these.
For some
And
reason,
throw
sulfur
it in.
didn't go in there. That was weird.
Hey, how many hearts do you have now?
Still about the same.
I added health boost to the beacon.
Ah.
There's so many different ones that I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on it.
Okay, now I've got those. I need the 10 blocks of draconium. Okay, I've got everything I need for that. Except for the
Might just
10
take
wyvern
One more health
cores.
boost. Well, no. I think this is fine. What's best is, or what's better than that is the fact that this thing is being completely powered by the mechanism reactor. So we don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
The more
okay.
modifiers you add, the more power it takes. I have no idea exactly how much power it's consuming right now. But not enough to overwhelm the system, so. But yeah, now we have a permanent health boost, permanent regen, and permanent saturation.
Awesome, dude. Wyvern core, can I... Damn it, no I can't, okay. chest. It's stuff's being made in there. It's being put in there, I mean. Yep, health boost, saturation, toughness, nice. Or toughness is from food, but I don't need that. Cool.
This thing is now one of the most amazing things I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I don't think it has a range limit because it said as long as it's chunk loaded, it works in other dimensions. Which I can actually test real quick because this area is chunk loaded.
That's the ranged nanobot beacon that you made?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, your effects, are they resetting every so often? Or does it go all the way to 0 and then reset?
They just completely went away, actually. I have to be within, like, 25 blocks for it to actually take effect. Which is why I said you need to upgrade the tier. Trust me, we've got everything to upgrade the tier.
Okay. What does it take for the tier 6? 140 structure frames, 112 structure panels, and then 24 of any modifiers.
I need that floating doll.
So I have 4 modifiers, so I can add another 20 modifiers to it. Deciding what modifiers to put is going to be the interesting part. It's a 15 by 15 by 8 at tier 6.
Okay, so... I need to make the mob spawner. Or duplicator. Okay, that doesn't seem too hard. Machine case. Creeping doll. I need blaze powder.
Best part is it doesn't say we can't have multiple of these.
Well, I
2 tier
know.
6s. Or just make a tier 6 with 24, and then make another tier 6 with 24 of a different modifier. 24 health regen, or health, 24 health, 24 health boost, 24 regen, 24 of all the useful ones, and then we can look at all of the less useful ones.
Yep.
For ones like water breathing, we don't need 24. I'm pretty sure 1 modifier of water breathing is enough.
Well, let's see. The modifiers we should get are flight speed modifier, regen, resistance, night vision, health boost, absorption, saturation, and glowing.
What's glowing?
Glowing makes it to where everything around you lights up. No mobs can spawn near you, basically. Yeah.
What's the invisibility modifier?
It turns you invisible. It's an invisibility modifier.
I'm not going to build the invisibility modifier. That's just going to turn into a troll thing. We have all the way up to the tier 5 structure frame on autocraft.
Sounds about right.
Oh no, we have all the way to the tier 6. It doesn't have like the weird spots on it, so I didn't see it. $140 tier 6 frames.
We should have everything for it too.
To craft 412 nether stars.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's gonna be interesting. Well, at least I can say that's not gonna be a boring setup. Structure panels. How many of those do I need? 112. And I have 4, so I need 108. And then 24 of any modifier. And I'll work out the modifiers after everything else finishes.
Gold gear, I'm gonna need, let's just say 20 of them, even though I probably won't need that many.
Hey, but at least right now, we don't need food. Our health is boosted. We have a double regen.
Yep. I'm about to start making something else, and I just realized, oh wait, there's no there's no CPUs available. Okay, I need to use.
We
a
should have more than
CPU,
2
okay?
CPUs. There's more than 2 CPUs.
I was making something, and then I had to make something else. You are
So make
using
more
2
CPUs,
CPUs
like
right
you've been
now.
promising. Yeah, I know. How many CPUs do we have? We have 3. Why is it you never finished all the side CPUs?
Because I haven't gotten around to it yet.
You are a dick.
Yeah, I know. Plastic. Like 20 of you. Range add on 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Have you been making Terra Steel?
Yeah. I forgot
Good
to
to know.
I forgot to put more,
Yeah, you drained both the mana pools for the portal. Luckily, it's still on.
oops.
They're at a little below a quarter for each of them.
There we go, and there we go.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
There we go. Any more cobblestone?
The hell is drawing it?
Go.
Oh, weird.
What? Don't break those. I purposely have it to where all of the mana
Break
that we
what?
generate goes to these, so this stays active at all times.
I didn't break anything. I was just saying it was interesting. Chill.
I was just saying, don't break them, please.
I'm not breaking anything. I directed both of the mana spreaders at the mana pool it spreads. But that's it. And I fed those Indo Flames hardened coal.
This mana spreader was set to the runic altar.
I know, I set it to that one right now.
Dude, there's nothing bound to this except for the runic altar.
Are you sure? Because it was
Positive.
filling up.
Yeah, it's filling up
Yeah,
from
it's
the mana
filling
pool.
up.
It's filling up from the mana pool. That's what it's doing. So basically, you're circulating mana through itself.
So this isn't filling up from the plants.
No, it's filling up
Because
from the
as
pool
far as I
itself.
know, you can't bind the mana pool to this.
No, you set it next to the mana pool and it automatically binds to it.
I feel like you're making that up.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be saying it otherwise. Okay, I need to finish setting this thing up. So let's break those two. Place you. Break you. Break you. And break you. And I forgot to light this up in here. There we go. Torch. There we go.
Yeah, I think I broke the wither system by ordering so many. Because it's not building anymore, but still 400 some odd are scheduled.
So check the chest. No.
Believe me now. I need 352, so I'm just gonna queue up 20 at a time. I just called for it. And nothing's happening.
And the interface is online, so.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm actually just really
I'm just
confused by
saying that
this.
it's online, so it should work. It's crafting the soul sand. That's the issue.
Okay. Well, I'll just reschedule that like it was.
There we go. Okay, do the soul sand first before you do like prismarine or anything, okay?
It started with the soul sand, so. I forget how soul sand is made.
The atomic reconstructor.
That's downstairs. At least I think it is.
It's right here next to me. I had to do that around it because it kept falling out of the area.
I see the issue.
It's not getting enough power.
Someone tweaked it.
No, it is
I'm ready to
exactly
tweak
what you
myself.
had set.
No,
It's
I mean, that someone could be me.
Go, and I need to turn that off. What the hell? Right, working area. That's set to hide. Hide, there we go. That was annoying. setting up a automated shulker spawner, by the way. Extract always. Extract always. There we go. Let's extract you always. Let's extract you always. Ender. Item conduit. Perfect. Item conduit. Go all the way to the middle. There we go. 6. Item extract always. There we go. God, I love Ender IO conduits that they fit in the same blocks. Makes this so easy. Okay, we go power cell. Power cell. Out. Everything's active. 5. Chest.
I'm getting there.
Do you have an ender chest?
A regular one?
Just, well, an ender chest, the ones we've been using.
No. I mean, I have the one that's set up for the quarry. Well, for the digiminers, is what I was trying to say. What?
What?
I clicked the button on a machine, and I think my game crashed.
Really?
No, I just got kicked.
Interesting.
It was on the advanced redstone clock.
Huh.
Seriously, go down to where the empower is, not the empower, the atomic reconstructor, and click the redstone signal button.
I'm good, I don't feel like getting kicked. That got me 16 shulker shells, which is... Yeah, that's all the shells I need. Honestly, actually, what I'll do is shell. I'll make that even just so it's easier to do. Palladium. Need a 10 of you. Star. You've got nether stuff.
Yep.
I need a lot of these 13, 17.
I'm guessing you're throwing stuff in because stuff is starting to randomly come into the system.
1, 2, primal mana. Primal mana is Icy to Coolant, Osglow Glass, and Mirian. Osglow Glass.
If that thing is going to be this loud constantly, we might have to stop using it.
It's just a little loud, dude. It's not
Yeah, but we
laggy
need
or
to be.
anything.
It's not like it's lagging or anything. It's just it's really really loud and it's going to overpower the recording.
Not really.
I hear that more than I hear you when it's on.
So turn your volume down. And that's what I had to do. I just had to turn my volume down. Oh shit. By the way, what time does she get off work?
10.
Okay, it's 9:04.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to stop recording here in a little bit.
I need to devise a way to, whenever it tells something to be crafted by the atomic reconstructor, to give a redstone signal to a cyclic clock. Any ideas?
Make a RF Tools redstone clock.
Fuck it, it's just gonna stay on all the time.
What are you trying to make?
I made it to make that system better because the pressure plate was easily being overwhelmed. That's why shit was having trouble crafting.
So would you put there then? Oh, just that.
Yeah, it was the easiest way to do it.
Well, no, the pressure plate wasn't being overwhelmed. It's not getting enough power. That's the issue.
Enough power or not. It was able to do it for a while there, but when it's mass orders, it's just not enough.
Well, that's why I'm putting a power cell on it, so it always has power. By the way, did you pick up some prismarine?
No,
Because it still needs 14 prismarine.
yeah, this little hole you left here, shit's falling through the hole and out the world.
There's no way it can fall out the world because there's a platform under it.
Here, watch.
It doesn't fall out the world, trust me. There's a platform underneath it. It literally cannot fall out the world.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Mass stacks fall through that hole, hit the ground down here, and then when stacks build up there, it gets rid of it.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
No, there's not. We need a facade.
I got one.
You have an applied energistics one?
Yeah.
Damn, that was fast.
There you go. Now it can't fall out of it.
How did you make that?
Just cable anchor around any material you want.
Good to know.
Lapis. Crushed lapis. I want to make 8,000 crushed lapis.
I got a new question.
What?
Why do you have a Wyvern energy core connected to this, but nothing else?
Connected to what?
Well, it's connected to the fusion crafting setup, but it's not connected to any kind of power.
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking at the wireless connections right now. I swear to you.
I forgot to set that connection up.
Okay. I'm glad I could help. I was just making sure that that was not like some sort of weird accident. Or not some sort of weird mishap. And this thing can have 32 links? That's awesome.
Yep. Should there be a fluid solid canning machine? Ender fluid conduit. There we go. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna get a.
Oh, all you're waiting on is a wyvern core.
Infinite water source. Wyvern core for what?
For your
That?
thingy over here. Yeah.
That's actually a little bit more I'm waiting on than that.
Well, I'm assuming you're making the injector, right?
Well, yeah, I need 10 wyvern cores. I've got everything I need to make the 10, except for the primal mana and the nether stars.
Ah, and you're waiting for my system to be done.
Yep. My dog is playing with a duck.
It's done. We've got 140 structure frames tier 6. How many?
Nice. Okay, you should be going in, but you're not.
Here's Hydra, what do we call it here? We can do another one, I'm hungry. Sounds like a meal.
We still have to do another recording tonight.
Yeah, I know. Alright, guys. We got a lot done today. We got started on the Draconic Evolution fusion crafting. We got to see what the nanobot from Environmental Tech thing does. Well, that was more me than anybody else, but yeah. We will be doing another stream today. And, you know, we'll see you guys then. Till then, this is AK.
And Zydran.
We're signing off. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a nice day, guys.